Welcome to another wild adventure with Astro Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Okay, today we'll be working on a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta.
Hold it. It's not a Jetta.
It is a Jetta.
It's a Passat.
Man, it's a Jetta.
What?
Man,
Antoine, that's a Passat. All right, here we go. Take two. Go ahead. Go.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Astro Auto Repairs. Today we'll be working on the 2003.
What happened? Can you dig it?
Passat. I got that.
Okay.
I'm doing this shit.
Okay. Hey.
Okay.
Cool.
See, that's how y'all handle business. Now, can you dig it? Well, anyway, the car runs rough, idles pretty hard.
Stalls out. No.
Stalls. So what we're gonna do today? We're gonna plug it to it, find out what the codes are for, and we'll get back with you.
Ready? All right, check it out. First thing we're gonna do is hook up the Actron. We're gonna see what kind of codes in here. That's sort of gives us the indication of where we gotta go looking at this car. All right, so when we go over here, up under the dashboard, to the left of the steering column. All right. Let's put our key on. All right, let's go on the global real quick. Put the meter down. Okay, go down to codes, read the codes. Actron is a very powerful tool if you guys know how to use it. I mean, besides the bi-directional controls, Actron will compete with the higher end machines. You just got to know how to use it. That's all. And then you got to know how to use the codes. All right. We got what? Dang, 8. We got a PO300. PO301, cylinder 1 misfire, cylinder 2 misfire, cylinder 4 misfire, cylinder 3 misfire. Hey. Turbo supercharger, under boost, and 171. Now, looking at this, damn, this thing got 8 codes. God dang it. All right, but don't let all those codes scare you. The thing is, you want to find the common denominator. Which one of these codes would affect or bring about the rest of the codes? And right now, that's 171. If you got a PO 171, that's going to cause all those codes. And if it's the air leak, it will affect the turbo. So that's got to be fixed first. So we're gonna start this vehicle up. We're gonna see what we got out there and see what we can find. And I'm gonna leave it right now. I'm gonna turn it over to Antoine, and I'm gonna let him diagnose it and see what he finds. See, just by running, see if he can pick up what's going on. We'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna go in here, unhook our Actron, just leave it on the floor. I'm gonna start the vehicle up. All right, now before a minute ago, Antoine sitting there talking some mess. Antoine said he can figure out what's going on with this car. I heard a beeping. Man, it's running really bad too. In under 2 minutes, he can diagnose this car in under 2 minutes. I think he's full of bull. I think it takes a lot longer than that. So I'm going to take the camera, and Antoine's over there. So when I take the camera, his 2 minutes start, and you gonna help me start that 2 minutes. You sure you got this? Huh?
I got this.
You got okay.
I got this.
Okay, give me the camera.
Now, show y'all how Super Tech find this problem.
All right, here we go. We got the engine running.
All right, basically, knowing what you would do for a vacuum leak, as it sounds, you have some kind of chemical to spray up on it.
Want some spray?
Right now, it's so big of a leak, I'm pretty sure I can find it without spray.
Oh, you that good, huh? Okay.
So, now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all of you.
Hey, what's that you got in your hand? You got my light. You got my light?
Yeah, I got your light, man. I had to steal your light just in case, you know. Just in case. You know, it happens. It happens. I left mine to the house.
Your 2 minutes are going up. Your 2 minutes are going away.
Don't worry about my 2 minutes. Booyah. There you go. You see that right there?
What?
You see that?
What?
See that?
I don't see nothing.
You see that? You see that big hole right there? And then
What the freak?
it's a see.
What is that?
It's a valve that goes in there, and then there should be a little hose that runs back this way to go to it. Look at that. You see that? You see that? Look at that.
This guy bull.
He's spitting me on. He's spitting me on. Now.
All right. So how the heck we gonna change that?
All right. What we do is just take the intake off.
We're gonna do that now?
Yeah, I mean, basically when I'm giving you
Okay.
right now, we're gonna disconnect some of the hoses. I mean, then
So it's some kind of breather tube or something, huh?
yeah.
All right. So I'll tell you what. Let's call Fisher, see if they got it, and if they got it, we're gonna pull this part right now and do it. All right.
We'll
Yeah,
be
he
back.
found it. You got under there 2 minutes, huh? You
Under
got
2
that mess.
minutes.
All right, that's cool. You got that.
We'll be back.
All right. Just got off the phone with Fisher. Surprisingly, Fisher got the parts for this. So while they're on their way of bringing the parts down, we're gonna start breaking this intake down. And if you got a Volkswagen Passat 1.8 turbo, get ready because this is what you're gonna be doing. All right, we'll be right back. All right. In order for us to get down to that breather hose, we gotta remove this intake. And in order to remove the intake, we're gonna remove the expansion tank. So what I'm gonna do here now, to drain this antifreeze, to drain some antifreeze down, let me get me a little light right here. And I want you to look down here. And there, right there, that's a water pipe. And that's a plug they got up there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unhook that. We're gonna put a pan up under there and let some antifreeze drain out. But to get to that, we gotta remove the air tube. So let me get a regular screwdriver. We're gonna loosen up this clamp. Make sure it's nice and loose. Now over here you got a clip. See that ring right there? That's all you gotta do is put that screwdriver in there, pick that ring up, and that thing will slide out of there. Well, when it wants to. Okay, just like that. You don't have to remove the clip all the way, just enough. Alright, so let's get this hose out of the way like this. This got a little wire tie on it. So let me cut that wire tie. Alright, now what we do, as you take off parts, you're gonna make sure this O-ring is good up there. As we take off parts, we're gonna send them up on the truck. We're gonna set them up on the line. So as we taking parts off the car, we're gonna start putting them in line. So putting it back together, we just follow the line reverse ways. That's why you don't miss any parts and everything is good. Alright, next, got our nice antifreeze pan right here. We want to position it right up under the car, right down there till we can see the pan. Okay, now this hose is kind of in the way, but I ain't gonna take this off yet. Let's try to reach down there, get us a pair of vice grips, and let's remove the clamp on it. I hate these clamps. Okay, now get you a nice pair of hose pliers, and carefully you want to twist it just till it breaks loose.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, damn.
Make sure you don't. Think, man, you got. Think,
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna spray up that high. Okay, we got this. We got the cover. Yeah, and we'll be right back because we gotta wipe off air trail with the antifreeze on them, and especially we gotta wipe off the camera. We'll be right back.
Look at this buoy, man. Look. Boy, I tell you.
Next thing we're gonna do, now we're gonna remove the expansion tank. And what I'm gonna do here, let's get a pair of vice grips here. I'm gonna remove this from back here. Got this one clamp. Okay. That's the end of that. And we got a little clamp down here. What you laughing for? 5/16 or 8mm. Let's loosen up this clamp. Now that I turned it enough, I get a screwdriver. All right. Let's get our hose pliers. This one's kind of tight up here. Dang, it's really tight. I ain't got time to be messing around with this. Let's loose up this big one. All right. Make sure our bucket is up under there, because there's still might be some antifreeze still in here. In fact, let's take some pressure off this. Yeah. Let that thing bleed a little bit. Now we got the rest of our antifreeze draining out, which is good. Let's take that off. Put this on the truck. All right. Push that hose to the side. What I'm gonna do is get my vice grips, because this hose seems to be kind of stubborn. There we go. Pull that hose off. We got 3 screws. Phillips screwdriver. We're gonna get those bolts off, and then we're gonna come right back. All right, got our bolts out. Pick this up. Looks like we got a little connector up under there. So let's get that disconnected. Turn to the side. Okay, unplug that. Take this with our 3 screws. Put that right in line. Next, you know, while we're here, let's get this top cover off. Got this little cheesy, I hate these plastic clips, man. Hate those clips. Let's get these out of the way. These you just turn 90 degrees one way, pop right up. Yeah, that's good, it came up. Put this up on the truck. Now we get down to the nitty gritty. We'll be right back. All right, now, before we get to our intake, we got this cooling pipe right here that's in our way. This pipe ain't gonna be too much fun to take out. Now to take this out, we got a hex bolt right here. We're gonna take off the hose. Then a pipe, then we got another hose right here. And then down here, this pipe goes around to the, it looks like to the head. If you look over here, we got 2 10mm bolts. 1 and 2. You can see those, Antoine? Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we get those. So before we get that, let's get our regular screwdriver. Let's get this little hose out of the way, because it got to come up anyway. Clamp. Bring this one back. All right, let's loosen up this little one. All right, and you notice this is actually off, but it's supposed to hook right onto there like that. So just hook that off. Let's get our hose pliers. Back that off. Back that off. Now we got some swing on this. Not much, don't bend this too much, just enough to get it off the intake. Next one, we got the hose going to the pressure regulator, the fuel pressure regulator. As you can see, the pipe is in the way, so these got these little funny clamps right there. So that's what we have to do. Just break off one of them. Okay. Get our screwdriver. Let's back that hose off of there. Okay, got that out of the way. Now we got this little clamp down here for that hose. You know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to use some hose pliers. I used these before like that because they're easy to get in there. Let's see if I can do it this time. Okay, I'm done playing around. Let me get the vice grips. Let me get the little vice grips. Damn it, man. Down enough. In fact, I'm gonna loosen these up and use the vice grips to hold it in place. A little bit more. Okay. The screwdriver and back that up. Use our same screwdriver, break the seal around it without pinching the hose. Push the hose right off of there. There we go. Next, let's get our 10mm bolts down there. So what I got here is a 12-inch extension with a 10mm deep 3/8 drive socket. In fact, let me get me a stubby ratchet. Let me get my stubby ratchet. I'll be right back. All right. Now, Antoine showed you the two bolts over here before, like two 10mm bolts. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my ratchet on here. Got my little stubby ratchet. And I'm just going to fish it between here. Get on that bolt. A universal might be good. Oh, there's one. Just get that to turn. All right. Got one. All right. One bolt, little bolts here. Now we're gonna go down here and try to get to the bottom one. As you can see, I just got that hooked on now. So reach my hand down here to give it some, hold it in place. Be careful not to drop these bolts. They are some little bolts, and you will, and plus if we're on the dirt, you will not find it. All right, notice the bottom one is a little bit taller than the top. All right, we got that. Next, we're gonna go over here to our Allen socket right here. Looks like about a 5mm. Get a little set right here. Got our 5mm here. Let's see. Yep. All right, let's take this socket out, bolt out. You know, actually what I should have did, I'm gonna keep that in just a little bit. Get our vice grips, remove this hose right here. Yeah, figures. Let's get our screwdriver, break that seal around there. Okay. Lean this to the side. never mind. Leave it right there. Alright, let's take the screw out. Now I'm going to assume that there's an O-ring on that end of that pipe over there. Now I took this bolt out, set it up here. Let's see if we can just wiggle this out. There we go. There's our pipe. Got little holes, I didn't notice that. Little holes attached to there, but I'm not worried about that. Alright, so I'm gonna just put that to the, I'm gonna just lean that over to the side. Gonna need that. And what I'm gonna do here, on this one right here, I'm gonna put this bolt back in there. And then we're gonna move on to the next thing. We'll be right back. Alright, let's make this a little easy for ourselves. We're gonna do, let's get our fuel rail out of the way. We got our same 5mm hex bolts. Got 2 of them right here. 1, 2. And for now, I'll drop this bolt. For now, I'm gonna just set them right here on the side. And now you gotta be careful with this because the car was running, so it's a good chance that fuel gonna spray everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is just pull them out slowly. Okay, there we go. We got, looks like we got our harness going around here. Now see these clips right here? Only thing you have to do is just push that clip in and unplug it. So what we're gonna do is take that, swing it over the side, bam, there we go. Now, we're still not ready to take our intake up. But actually, if you look down here now, you can see what Antoine was talking about. There's our hose. There's one end, and it goes right down into the crank, to the breather, to the whatever block, man.
Yeah, to the block.
All right, but before we do that, you notice we got our oil dipstick tube here. That's a plastic tube, so ain't gonna take no chances. Let's get that up there. Let's get that off of there. And sometimes these things can be a problem, so you gotta be very careful. And see, right now I'm having a hard time picking up on this, and I don't want to pick on it too much because I don't want to break it. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and do the smart way. Got our other 2. Matter of fact, before we do that, our 2 hex bolts that we took out for the fuel rail, let's just put them back in there. And be careful, because knowing that you got that fuel rail out, you got these openings. So make sure you don't drop nothing down in there. I try to drop the bolt down in there, man. I'm pissed off. All right, let's get these 2 bolts down here. Again, 5mm hex. I think that's all they use on this car, man. 5mm hex. Damn it. I didn't tell you to record it. What the hell are you doing, man? Get the camera out my face. Alright. Over here. Get these bolts out. Antoine being a comedian. Alright, got 1. Dang. Okay, get the second one out. Hey, then how many bolts? 2. Let's see now. It should just pull right up. Again, be very careful with this. This is plastic. And it's giving me a hard time, and I am not liking this. So what I'm gonna do again is over here. See, still, man, that thing's. Give me some ideas, man. What the heck? Give me some ideas.
Yeah, take that bottom, that bolt out for that bracket down there.
Yeah, what you talking about?
That's for that bracket.
I did. I took both. There ain't no bolts on.
There's got to be something else down in there.
Yo, it's not. No clips or nothing, man. That thing should come right up out of there.
Just kindly.
How about if I get a pry bar?
Yeah.
Push it down there and pick it up a little bit. Watch that thing break, man. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I got my little pry bar here. Now notice where I'm gonna put my pry bar. I'm gonna put my pry bar right up under this and up against the valve cover. And I'm going to carefully pry on this and pop this thing up. Oh my goodness, man. Yo, this thing break, man.
Very good.
Did it come up? Did it come up?
Yep, came up.
All right, cool. It came up. Let's pick this thing up. There we go. Got our tube. What we're going to do is put this on the truck, and we're going to put the 2 bolts that we took out with it. All right, now we're looking pretty good. Now we got a hose right here going to the top of the intake, but I notice it's going to some kind of solenoids and all that up under the intake. So I'm not really worried about that. Let that stay right there with it. And let's see, I notice the hose comes around here, comes around here, comes around here. So I might just take it right off of here instead of trying to disconnect it anyplace else. Let's just cut that clamp off right there. I'm being very careful because I notice there's a plastic line it's going to. All right. Let's get this hose off of here. Dang, that thing is tight. Hey, I need you to hold that. Can you hold that thing? What the freak, man? Let me try this. In a minute, man. I'm about to. Man, what the?
Every time I close my eyes, I lock it down.
Oh, man, that shit
I can't go on not loving
Man,
you.
get
It's
off,
all
move
in
over.
my head.
Yo, this thing is tight, man.
We'll be right back.
All right. Took us a little. Antoine had to hold this tube back with the hose pliers, and I just use it. And actually, I kind of broke the hose right here, but it's okay. The next thing we're gonna do, let's unhook this. Hook the harness over here. There's a little plug right here. Squeeze the tab in, unplug it. Then we got over here. So push this tab back, and then it unplugs. There's another one of these damn things I hate. These plugs right here. Take a screwdriver right between there, just like I did, and when you pull it back, it's going to unlatch and just bracket it off, like take it off. The next thing we got this bar right here that's holding this intake on, and that looks like a 6mm hex way down below, and actually I think that's a 5 too. No, wait a minute. 6. All right, you can see down there, you see where I got that 6 at. And let's get an extension. So we got a 6mm hex, got a 12-inch extension, got my stubby ratchet, because it ain't really that tight. Get that bolt out of there.
And we'll be right back. All right, you all, what I've got here, I have a reducer on the end of my extension, you know, because it's a smaller drive. So what I'm gonna do is use my air ratchet.
Okay, those are the 5mm hex bolts down there.
Make sure you hold this thing good and no trash is inside your hex bolts. So So I'm just kindly break every one of them.
Now, if you're using air tools, just like Antoine said, break it loose first by hand.
That thing there.
You
don't feel right.
You're going at an angle right there. Go ahead. Try right, stay right at that angle right there, and try to loosen it. Not by the hair ratchet though.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. I ain't gonna try that one. I had to tap that one on. That one don't make me feel comfortable there.
What about that one right there? Be scared, man.
Nah,
People are watching.
I'm about scared.
You want a hammer?
See, cause I'm smart.
You want me to do it? So if I strip it out, it's me, right?
Show you. Okay.
Right.
Next, what I'm gonna do is, bend it I already have loose. I'm just go ahead on and
What's that?
break these 10mm bolts. You have two of them, one here and one here.
All right.
So they give Tim enough time to think about what he's about to do down there.
All right. Now, if you get one broken out like about to strip out like that, you want to take it off the air ratchet. You get yourself a hammer. In fact, I'm gonna pass the camera to Antoine. We're gonna get that loose. We'll be right back. All right. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna set that tool down there. I'm gonna take my hammer, and just lightly tap it down. Make sure to get the best grip possible. Then see if I break it loose. There we go. That's how it's done. All right. I'm gonna hand it over to Antoine. He's gonna take out the rest of these bolts. Get this intake up out of there. Right back. All right. Before Antoine takes those out, but I forgot this hose right here. So we're gonna get those. Matter of fact, let's use these. Cut that thing off. Yeah, our intake is loose already, huh?
Oh yeah. Man, give me this thing.
Here.
You know what? I got this. Turn on the sharp end.
I already half broke it already. Act like you doing something now.
Man, turn on the sharp end. You see that? You see that? Pull that thing right off.
All right, we're gonna get ready to pass him the vice grips. I mean the needle, the pry bar. You're gonna push that right off, but you gotta be careful of that sensor right there. There we go. Push that hose right off of there. All right. Now Antoine's gonna take off the bolts, the rest of the nuts and the rest of the bolts and the two nuts that hold on this intake. All right. Once he gets those bolts out, I guess we'll be right back. I guess.
Nah, we're gonna record this.
Go ahead, then.
Let them hear this sound. Remember, you want to hold a little pressure on your boat, so
Can you reach down there with
you
that?
won't drop it.
Because you got them bulky gloves on. All right, just got the one bolt. Now, see, we got our bolts up here. Remember, these bolts are one to the coolant tube, and this is the other one to the coolant tube. So he gonna put those bolts in a separate place. Don't even try.
Unfortunately, that won't work, so what I'm gonna do is just
Oh, what you got?
lay him up here. Nah, I ain't gonna put him up there. That thing move.
No, come on, class. Okay, we're gonna set these bolts. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold these bolts in my hand while he passes them to me. We're gonna put them on the truck. All right, let's get those bolts out and we'll be right back.
All right.
You got all the bolts out. Now he's just got the two 10mm nuts. It looks like nuts, or it could be studs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So now, take this one out. I think it's a stud, so I don't have to worry about nobody
That's
holding
good.
up on the intake.
Yeah. Get one more, and we'll be back to take this intake up. All right, Antoine just got the things out. What you doing next, man?
All right, what I want to do now, I want to try to just pick up the intake and just slide it straight back if I can.
You know, it never happens that way. You always, you know, there's always something holding it up.
Yeah, but
all right, let's try it.
If we can't repair it, nobody can.
Oh, that's coming out.
Oh crap!
What's holding it?
Okay, unfortunately, you all, we have a hose here. That's basically.
What hose? Oh my goodness. Okay, where did that hose go to the other side?
So it goes to the intake.
Can we flip the intake? Oh wait a minute, there's more holding it. We got something else over on this side holding it up too. Okay, we got a wiring. We got a plug here up under it. Can we at least flip it back a little bit?
Nope.
Damn. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah, you spoke it up. And then it's like something else. Oh, it's the bracket.
Okay, we got one plug over here. And one plug right there. Alright. You can reach up on there and get that plug? If not, I think I can see one of them over here. Yeah, as you can see, move your hand out the way, man, so they can see this. You see the little clip right there? So push that clip in. We're gonna plug that right there. So now we got a little more room coming. And we got one more. Now, hold, before you do that, don't disconnect it yet. Let me go get a marker so we know exactly where these go when we go plug them up. Because a lot of these plugs are the same. So we'll be right back. All right. Now, what I did was, notice I put two little dots right there. And then we got two right here. So I know that plug goes there. This one, I marked one little dot and I put one dot on the plug. Now I gotta reach up under here and figure out where this other one's going and get this one unplugged. There it is. Okay, this one right here. Now I'm gonna mark that number 3, and I know this goes under there, so I'll be right back after I mark that. Okay, all right, let's try to do it again.
All righty. So pick it up. I'm gonna slide this thing back out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, if we can just get it just out of the way, just to get our hose over here, it'll be all right.
There you go.
I have no idea. All right, there's our broken hose right there. Man, we gotta get that intake out of there because that thing fits right into that little T right there, man. Dang it. All right, we're gonna look up. Let's look up under here for a minute. We got these hoses going right here. This one right here. Pick it up. Can you pick this side up? All right, I see how. Okay, our hose, the one that he got, is going right there. So what I'm gonna do is take that hose off, and I'm gonna cut that wire tie off of there. Oops, it hit you in the eye?
Yeah. Damn, Tim. I had somebody get brown.
Yo.
Damn it.
Keep your goddamn eye closed.
Safety glasses, man.
Okay, let's get that hose off right here. Now actually I could actually take off. No, there's a bolt up under there, forget that. No, actually there's 3 bolts holding this whole bracket on. See that?
Yeah, let's take them 10
Take them bolts off and drop the whole. Then we can bring the whole thing out. All right, we're gonna get those bolts out of there. Be right back. All right, I got my 10mm 3/8 drive. Damn. Wait a minute.
You hold the daggone.
I am holding the ratchet.
Man,
oh
I got to
my
fight
goodness,
you in the ratchet, man.
You got it?
Man, no, I ain't got that thing.
Oh. Stop playing around, man. I don't know why you keep playing around. Okay, we got one more up under here.
Me and my gloves, I go here and drop the boat and be looking sick. Like we're gonna fall in that hole down there.
Yeah. Man, what the heck did you do so long, man?
Bro.
I can't believe Antoine, man. The bolts are so little. All right. Now let's try to take this. Oh man, what the? Okay, we still got this. Take this off now. What's this? It's a screwdriver. Why does he say I always have something? Every time Antoine says, every time I ask him for something, he says I have it.
He did.
Right there in your head. Look, hold it right in his hand. Look at the hold right there. You was holding. I could go back on the video and show you. You was holding right in your hand.
Nah.
All right, we're gonna get that hose off and get this intake out of there. Right back. All right, we got that hose off. Now, please let the thing come up. There we go. You ain't got a profile thing. They know what the intake look like. Put the damn thing down so we can get our job done.
Oh, okay.
This guy, it's funny. All right, now check this out. This is another difficult part. We got these stupid clamps up here again, so we're gonna have to cut that off, and without messing this up. So let's cut that off, and then we got a little, looks like a little clip right here, something that's holding this in. Might have to back that up. Yeah, this thing all messed up down here. Yeah, gotta pull that out with a vice grips. All right, let's who gonna have the honor of cutting that off?
I think I cut the clamp off. I'll tell you.
Yeah, you tell me. That thing look like it sucked. That thing break, man. We got a new plenum gasket too, so we're gonna be taking that off. Intake gasket. All right.
Yeah, do all this to get to the knock sensor.
Hey, what about? Yeah, no. You see them two, the two knock sensors too. Hey, what about? Can you get right into there? Go ahead, man. I'm gonna leave you alone, man. Give me a screwdriver while you're doing that. Hold on. Oh well, go ahead. Have fun. I tried to help you out, damn it.
Man, this thing is huge now.
I know. That's why I tried to break it off. Look at that clamp looks thick.
Damn it. Well, give it to the bolt cutters.
If I can
turn this joker around, it is gone.
hold it. Check it out. I picked it up a little bit. Now, if you can get the if you can get something right between there.
Yeah, I can.
And just twist that downward. Twist it clockwise. Yeah, break that thing off of there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, we still ain't out of the hole yet, because we got to be very careful and open it up, because that thing dry rotted. If that hose is dry rotted on the outside, man, we're in some deep trouble. That thing will crack. Now, you know what we need? Where's the screwdriver at?
You just had it. Hey, you know you did. You just had it again.
I did. Okay, I got it up here. Here, take this. All right, get on this side. All right. What you was gonna do? See that? See that? Bam. All right. Now our next one. I'm gonna take my vice grips here. I'm gonna hold on to this clip. I'm gonna grip onto this. And you can see I'm pulling that out. Now it might be just enough like that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Damn. Maybe not. Maybe I gotta take this whole thing out. What, man? Okay, go. Now, getting that out, hopefully it just, of course not, it's not going to come back out. Not going to come out easy. Suggestions?
Yeah.
What?
We'll be right back.
All right, we were looking at this piece right here. We noticed there's like a metal insert in there. So we got over here. Antoine's going to try to use some dikes and try to get that piece out of there.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to slightly just curve this thing, you know, put a little bend in it, make it soft if possible.
Is it moving? That thing like it's wedged in there.
Damn, son. So
This is a stupid setup.
That's alright. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just keep curving this thing. Keep curving. She will break. Best believe. Just keep curving. As long as I'm curving it, it's gotta come out. Unless it just breaks out worse than what it is. But here it go, y'all. Here it go. See?
Got
See? It's just skill.
Yeah, this grommet is not all that in good condition right here. This grommet ain't no good. Look at that. And then I got a piece down there that yeah, let me see down there.
Well, all of it down in there. So it's been breaking up in there for a while. See it all in there?
What the heck is that right there? That little,
See?
it's a big, yeah. How the heck we gonna get that out of there? Like a vacuum cleaner. Wait a minute, there's an O-ring. So is it just an O-ring that's sitting there? Onto it? Let's hold that O-ring up there. So we gotta try to get the rest of this stuff out of there, huh? That's all messed up in there. Dang. Look at that. Alright, this is where we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna try to, instead of taking off the whole, no, cause that's bolted to the oil filter and everything, man, to take that damn thing off. Let's get a pick or something. We're gonna be trying to pick this stuff out. Maybe get a little vacuum cleaner, a little nozzle, and slowly pick it up. Be right back. Where's the flashlight? All right. Took us a while. As you can see, we got everything out of there, so it's all clear now. All right, now we got our new one. What's weird about this? You gotta go to new one, and you know, this should have came with it. Cause it should have came with a new O-ring, but it didn't. And we got also a new clamp right here. So I'm gonna do is set the clamp up here. Then I'm gonna put the holes, fit this in there. I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, and then try to turn it into there. Push down. Gotta make sure this thing goes all the way down. And of course, it's not down enough. What the heck, man? This thing, man. Cause I gotta get it below this lip right here, so the clamp can go in. Switch sides, man. It's like, why even design things like this? You know what? Let me take this thing out. Clean this thing off and give me a rag so wipe this out. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if I can get this now. Because this thing, I got no kind of play over here to move this around. None at all. Man, look at there it is, fitting there. Fitting there perfect too. Alright, let me take this back up. Put our O-ring back on. And try this again. Fit down there. While I got that right there, let's put this clip in there so this thing don't come back out on me. Yeah, of course. Now I'm going to have to pry this pipe back into place. There we go. I still need to pry it a little bit more. Perfect. All right. We'll lock this clamp on and we'll be right back. Go.
All right, what I'm about to do now is remove the intake gasket. Once I have this thing removed, I'll just take me a rag and...
Yeah, you can see this is really a clean intake. So the only thing we're gonna do is wipe this off real good, and don't even have to use nothing on it. Just, you know, we might go. I might go a little bit off over it. It looks pretty good though, you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's pretty smooth.
All right, let's go clean this off and set the new gasket on it. Be right back.
All right. Now, as you see, we cleaned the intake ports up, put the gasket on. I also turned around, clean the intake gasket itself. I mean, the daggone intake manifold itself. So now what we're about to do is bolt the vacuum and all back to the intake.
Okay, let's set that down.
Let's try not to mess up that daggone gasket. I'm gonna get it back where it's supposed to be.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that because this thing? Yeah. Oh, we can get around this thing. Okay, let's try to leave it. It bolts over here.
Okay, good. So,
does it go around there or over there?
You took that part loose. Okay, now.
All right. So, while you tilting it up like that, hold on. Damn it! This gotta go around. Pick it up. Go around this. Stay away from that gasket.
Yep, because you don't want to mess it up.
All right. One down, tilt it. All right, hold right there. Matter of fact, here's the bolts.
Man, what I'm gonna do with this thing when the grip be glued on?
I don't know, but I can't hold it. You hold the camera. Give me the bolts. I don't know why he got them big bolt tails on in the first place, man. Come over this side. All right. All right, we got 2 and 3. And what I'm gonna do is tighten these up. Dang it.
We're gonna tighten these bolts, you all, and
Hold on, man. I ain't got this one in yet.
Oh, I gotta say, we'll be right back.
All right. Let's tighten these 3 up. All right. Next, we're gonna start bringing it down. Now remember, we got these marked. 1. This one's number 3 over here. I wasn't able to get in there. And number 2 is up there. So I'm looking for number 3 right now. Here's number 2. Oh, this one's number 3. So I know this one's gonna go plug up right to there. This one's out of the way. Alright, and I'm looking for number 1 now. What the heck is number 1?
Right there.
Oh, alright. We got number 1 over here. Alright, I'm gonna set our intake down onto the studs. Everything's lined up, everything in the place. We got a hose right here. Where's this hose at? This hose is right around here. Alright, then we got those hoses I'm not worried about yet. Wait a minute, we did have a hose. Oh no, we just disconnected that from there. So we got no more hoses. You know, and while I got this, while I got all this opening right here, what I'm gonna do is put our little cap back for the antifreeze. Let's get that back on there. Let's get that on. Figures. Alright, so now we ain't got no antifreeze leak when we put this back together. Alright, I'm gonna start hooking all this up. We got this is number 2. Hook this up over here. Hook up our throttle body. Okay. Now, when we come back, Antoine's gonna start putting those bolts in over there, and I'm gonna start putting bolts in, putting the hoses in over here. We'll be right back. Hey, you don't have that much air in there, so you better get your hand ratchet. All right, Antoine's gonna tighten these bolts up, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off from the center, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll start from the center 4, and then go outward. I just pushed all our hoses on, the rest of our hoses on over here.
All right.
So you want a longer extension?
Nah.
Or a little. Here, this will give you a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Now remember, those are 5mm hex bolts, and he's using 2 extensions actually. 6-inch 1/4-inch drive and 4-inch 3/8 drive. And these bolts are not tight at all. Alright, just bring them in till they stop, and then go about maybe 15 degrees. That's it. Alright, he's going to tighten those up. When he come back, we're going to get the oil dipstick. You see, actually you go over here, and as you see, you go in line. So actually in line is the oil dipstick next, the dipstick tube, and there's the dipstick. Again, be very careful with these dipsticks, because these can break. These are very brittle plastic. As you can see, that breather tube is very brittle.
Volvo is good for it.
Volvo, Mercedes, Jaguar, all of them. Man. Oh, you good?
Oh yeah. No, I just need.
Oh, the 10mm right up there. All right. Well, he's got a 10 of 10. What I'm gonna do is go down there. You see the port down there where I got a hook to. So I'm gonna just work this bracket in there some kind of way. Put it down on there, and just gotta push it down to make sure it seals into place. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start those bolts, put the 2 screws in there, and well, Antoine gonna tighten them up. But he's tightening them up. Right back. All right, Antoine caught me off guard here. He was smart. He said, "You got the other 2 bolts that go in the center. That's part of the intake." So he's gonna tighten up those down real tight, and then he's gonna go around in the circle. So yeah, he caught me on that one. All right, got to give him a little credit for that one.
Yeah, have to be the best of the best. How the boy say, undisputed.
All right, when he do that, then we're gonna go over there and we're gonna hook up our fuel rail. Be right back. All right, got that done. The next thing we're gonna do, what the heck is that for? All right, we're gonna swing our fuel rail over here. As you can see, we got our bolts already in there. So we're gonna take them out. Make sure you got the O-rings on your injectors. Then you start leaking gas everywhere. So make sure your O-rings are up there and good. We're gonna set them down in there. Set the whole rail down. At the same time, let's hook up our. No, actually, wait a minute. Because if we do that pipe is gonna be, that pipe will get out the way, right? Or should we put our pipe on first? What should we do, man? Dick, huh? Should we put our pipe on first?
I don't. You done got me throw it off. I forgot what pipe you talking about now.
The cooling pipe. But we gotta make sure. You know what? Let's get our pipe on. Stop this bull. Let's get our pipe around there. Get it hooked up into our hose right here, and I might have to go up under there and try to push that hose on. Okay. Now, let me put these bolts to the side. And what I need to do is go over here and hook up this pipe. There's a flashlight, so You can see that. Right, as we can see right over here, and there's a good pipe goes right into there. Make sure, okay, make sure everything's lined up. Don't want to push that pipe in cross-threaded. You want to make sure that pipe goes in straight. You mess up that rubber seal in there. And that's exactly what's going on, man. Get this bolt out of the way. Don't feel like it's going in there, right? Is there some kind of O-ring in there, something? Yeah, it is. Ain't getting it like that. Let's pull this pipe back and get this O-ring in there. Alright. Put our O-ring on it. Well, that O-ring looks kind of... Yeah, right? You know, we're gonna see if we got another O-ring for this. Be right back. Alright, here's our old O-ring. This thing is like really stretched out. We got a new O-ring right here. We'll set our O-ring up there. Alright. Now let's get it down there. Can you see down there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I know on these bolts, remember the little short one was at the top. So, I can get it started. All right. And the long one goes to the bottom. And hopefully I can. This is pretty much by feel. Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. Got it. All right. Now, next, let's put our bolt in over here.
Back hose.
This one?
The hose.
Yeah, I got to put this one in first before we do that. But okay. Let's put keep that thing just like that. Now, let's hook on our hose.
The flashlight still dangling in there?
Yep. Alright. Now let's get over here. I'm going to get my socket and all. We're going to tighten up them two 10mm bolts over there and a 5mm hex right here. We'll be right back. Alright, got my extension, 10mm. Fish it over here. Alright. Get over here with my ratchet and tighten them up. This thing ain't super tight because we got the O-ring in there that's gonna seal that up. Let's get down to our bottom one. Okay, that's done. Now let's get our 5mm hex over here, tighten this up. Alright, now I'm going to hook up this clamp, and we come back. Antoine's going to be putting down the fuel rail. Be right back.
Alright, once again, as Timmy was saying earlier, you want to make sure you have all your seals on your injector. So, now we know all of them are there. Just kind of place them back. Make sure it's about halfway even before you apply pressure. So now that, matter of fact, before I even apply pressure, I want to put this hose on. I don't have no problem getting to it. Okay, now I want to push down on it.
Oh, that went down perfect.
Make sure it seats good. Don't want no leaks.
Hey, we do that because you got them bulky gloves on.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, so Antoine got these bulky gloves on, so I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to start putting these bolts in by hand. Which I can't, man. You got to do some. Yeah, here, hold the camera, man. Give me that.
Get out of the way.
What up that one?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get on out of the way.
Watch you drop that boat, and I'm gonna put the camera on his face.
Ain't issue for no damn help. Get out of my way. I'm faster.
All right.
If I can't repair it, don't mean I need your help. Uh-oh. Listen.
See?
Listen. Man, I'm getting it, man. I'm gonna get it. Daggone it. As soon as I find the hose, so you supposed to have this lined up a while ago. So you didn't line it up like you told me.
You don't put the thing down.
Man, you told me you were gonna line it up and put the boat in.
Did it start?
Yeah. Told you I'm master,
You
man.
still got that boat down there,
Don't worry about that boat. Don't worry about that boat. I'm gonna get the boat with these big gloves on.
Watch you drop the boat. Watch you drop the boat. Watch you drop the boat. Look at his face. Look at his face. Watch you drop the boat.
I'm sitting here saying to myself, Tim, don't you do it to me.
Watch you drop the boat. Watch you drop the boat.
Why you just beep, 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 beep.
Watch you drop the boat. Watch you drop the boat. Oh, we got the boat.
Got that boat.
Yeah, y'all gotta have, you can't be letting these cars aggravate you. You gotta have fun while working on cars, because you don't, man, they will kick your butt. We're gonna lose a trick. Yeah, that one is way down there, ain't it?
Yeah. They call me Mucks of shade. I'll show you another way, because that won't work. The pine straw, that thing.
You saw that little trick he did, right? And there's a bunch of pine straw here in Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain, but pine straw and swamp. Oh, man.
Now, make sure I tighten this one up now.
All right, he's going to tighten those up. And what we're going to do, look over here as we can see what's next. We got our oil dipstick we can put back on. Put back on a top cover to the engine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that looked kind of loose, but that's, oh yeah, you did tighten up. I'm sorry, my bad. Put the top cover back on, and then Antoine's going to get the expansion tank and put that on. So we'll be right back. All right. So we got our expansion tank over here. And we notice our expansion tank hooks up just like this, but before we hook it up, we gotta plug up underneath, remember. So let's plug that back up. Okay. Set it down. Hook up our hose over here. Got our big hose down here. Three Phillips screws. Put them into place, and while I'm gonna tighten these up, Antoine's gonna start pouring in the antifreeze, and we're gonna tighten up the clamps, and then we're gonna get ready to put the air tube on, and tighten up the other upper hose clamp too. Forgot about that one. We'll be right back. All right. Filled it up. The antifreeze is bleeding down, which is good. Antoine got the hoses tightened up all up there and everything. So we're gonna put some more antifreeze in here. Get our jack from around here. We're gonna start this up. And also what we're gonna do is take a note of all the codes that's in there, and then we're gonna clear them out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, everything's hooked up. Just got some antifreeze in it. Now let's go check out what Antoine doing. Antoine supposed to be pulling out the clearing the check engine light. No, how's that done?
Oh yeah, just got them clearing out the light, and I guess we'll try to start it up now and see how it runs.
You might have to put on the gas a little bit, because you know we got the injectors disconnected. No, not really, because we didn't have the fuel disconnected. All right, let's try it, man. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it sounds. And remember, when we started this car up, this thing was really running bad, and I mean, it was like jumping all over the place. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Let me, put this on. Matter of fact, hold on. You know, yeah, I gotta put some more antifreeze in it, but we can try it out. All right, go ahead. Oh, look at that. What a difference. Check engine light on? No. It's not. Yeah, but I bet you figure out 10 codes that they can jump back on. But you know, it's a slight chance that the check engine light gonna come back on, but we highly doubt it. We're gonna have the customer drive it, and we'll go from there. As you can see, this thing runs really nice. Doesn't even hardly move. All right, we're gonna top this antifreeze off, and we're gonna come back. Who do you guys want? I'm gonna let y'all guys vote now. Who do you want to start and end the videos? Do you want Antoine to start and me to end, or me to start and Antoine to end? All right, put it down in the comment. Let us know. All right, we'll be right back. All right, there you have it. Perfect fix on doing that breather tube on the intake. Big vacuum leak. It can cause a lot of problems on your Volkswagen Passat, or probably Jetta probably have the same thing. And you know, so we're gonna have the customer just drive it, see if any codes come back, and we'll go from there. Now, as I said a minute ago, now we want you guys to comment. We want to ask you, who do you want to open the videos, and who you want to close? Or do you want just one person to do both? Either me or this guy's name. I don't know his name. I'm the champ. Right. I will let Antoine take over from here. He gonna close out the video. Put your comments in there for any kind of questions, or you can email me, tim@astralautorepairs.com. There you go.
Well, as you all know, the saying, how it all goes about Superman and the Hulk, but just know I'm the Hulk. And basically what I want to say is, if we can't repair it, nobody can.